guys, today I am going to restyle this doll that I painted ages ago. This is my first doll repaint. I've touched her up not long ago, and I'm gonna touch her up today as well. What I found out was, just found out was that I actually made her hands darker, even though I just wanted to paint her fingers black. She's meant to be a witch, by the way. But yeah, I don't think I can do much about that because I still want the fingertips to be black. If you've not seen like witches in movies and stuff, they actually paint the tips of their fingers black. So yeah. So I'm just gonna like tip her hair in some water. In some boiled water. I don't know what her hair is made of, by the way, so I hope this isn't a bad idea. Hang on, I need to hold the whole doll for this, and let me just... I already washed her hair. She used to have lots of hairspray on her, so I washed it to remove all the hairspray. And yeah. I also put like some conditioner on it, like shampoo and conditioner I used. Took off all her clothes as well. She was just wearing this black dress that I showed for her. So yeah, I'm just gonna put the camera down for a minute just so I can dry her hair. Okay, so her hair is still damp. I'm just gonna comb it. So I'm gonna stop filming it on my phone now and switch to my camera. My web camera. Okay, so I'm just combing the doll's hair now, and to be honest, I kind of wish that I knew what kind of hair this doll had, because I don't even know what kind of doll this is. It has a brand. I just noticed there's a brand label on the back. Hang on, maybe I can search it up and... No, there's it's just numbers. That doesn't say where it's from. I don't know what kind of doll this is, so I don't know how to like search up what kind of hair they have. I hope it's saran, because you know, it would be easier to do stuff to it if it's saran, because there's more information about how to deal with saran hair. But if it's polypropylene, I don't know how to take care of it. It's just like, you know, and yeah, I should have cleaned my comb first before combing it, because it made the doll hairs dirty, so I had to rinse it and then comb it again. I'm lucky that this is only water, so I don't mind, so it won't stain my desk mat, but So here I am trying to tie her hair into 2 ponytails like it was before, but then I realized that her hair is also too thin for 2 ponytails. What am I doing? Oh, I'm just combing it again. But I'm doing it way too far away from the camera. Okay. And then then I tried many times to try and tie her hair, like section her hair a certain way so it wouldn't be so obvious that she has bald spots. But nothing's working. So eventually I tied her hair into a ponytail. I wanted to try and like braid her hair, but apparently she doesn't have enough hair to braid. It's because I gave her I gave her layered hair, so she has a lot of layers, and that sometimes can be hard to braid. And yeah. And I thought, I don't really want to braid her hair, to be honest. I don't know why I thought about braiding her hair. It doesn't really work with her, so I might as well just leave it as a ponytail. You can see me trying to braid it right now, and you'll see that it doesn't work because the sections aren't equal, and I change my mind later and just leave it as it is. Then I wet her ponytail to make it like less frizzy and stuff. You're gonna see me try to straighten it later because it's so frizzy. I couldn't get it any less frizzy. I thought that maybe after I boil washed it, it wouldn't be as frizzy anymore. But I'm thinking maybe this is polypropylene because I don't even like the texture of it. I think it is polypropylene. I'm gonna have to buy a polypropylene doll and compare it to her hair because it's just like it's completely different to Saran hair, to be honest. It feels completely different. And yeah. So here's me just picking out all the dirty bits from my hair. And then I leave to go get something. I don't know what I left. Oh, yeah, this is me leaving to get a hair straightener. Ignore my messy bed. So when I tried to straighten her hair, by the way, my wire isn't very long, which is why I'm standing up to do this. And then I moved my... Oh dear God. Okay, hang on. Okay, I just moved the video so you don't see some stuff in the background. Yeah, I didn't notice that I was doing this out of camera by accident, so I had to move myself further away just to get it in frame. And it's still not in frame. Come on, you can do better than that. Anyway, I don't think this is important, but yeah, I didn't even get some of it in frame. So yeah, I cut off her fried bits. By the way, it's got fried, and I put frizzies on it to try and fix it. Try and fix the frizziness. And yeah, it kind of works when I do that. It makes it less frizzy. It does, but I ran out of frizzy spray after a while, and I just stop. And then I leave to go get a freaking towel to dry her off. And then I'm going to blush her body. So basically, I've been seeing this thing that a lot of doll YouTubers do. They use pastels to blush the doll's like body parts, like joints and stuff. They blush the doll's cheeks and joints, and it makes the doll look more realistic. And yeah, I kind of like it, so I decided to put it on her to give her more life and stuff. Now, well, she's meant to look scary. That's why she looks scary right now. If you think that her face looks messy by accident, no, it's on purpose. I wanted her to look like that. But before that, I also put like some white in her eyes to give it some reflection and make her look cuter. And yeah, it works. I also like painted the third eye. Then I'm gonna spray paint her well, I'm not spray painting her body actually, sorry. I take hairspray and spray her body. I know people use Mr. Super Clear. I'm not gonna start using Mr. Super Clear until I finish all of my hairspray, okay? I don't even use hairspray. I use hairspray mostly on dolls. I don't use hairspray on myself. Even if I do, I hate it. I hate hairspray on myself. It makes my hair crunchy and I don't like the texture of it. I don't know why I'm painting my coaster. I think it's because I got some paint, I got some wax on it and I tried to peel it off and it's like, it looks awful now. I should really just laminate that coaster, honestly. Okay, now I'm going to blush the body of this doll. Come on. Go ahead and do it. Where did I go? Oh, I got the hairspray. Okay, there's the hairspray. So yeah. And here I am centering the doll's body. To be honest, YouTube only cares if the doll's body has nipples. So I don't know why I did that. It's because it shouldn't matter. So I put this little mat on top of my mat to protect my mat from getting stained. And I am blushing her elbows first. So yeah, I'm just using this very light pink. I'm not using much of it because I only want to give her a bit of blush to, like, you know, make the doll look more realistic. I don't want it to like, I wanted it to look a bit more lifelike, but not like give it some life because it's meant to look a bit scary. So yeah, I put a lot of layers of like this pastel powder on it. And it took like a while for the blushing to show. You know, where did I go again? I keep disappearing in bits of this video. I can't remember where I went to do in doing this video. God, how many layers did I put on just to make this obvious? I didn't just blush her elbows, right? I also blushed her face, her chest, and her knees. Yeah, I did like both the front and back, so I wouldn't miss bits. I just thought it would be better to do like every single side of the arms. I also did a bit of her shoulders. I don't know why. I couldn't remember if they only did her the elbows and the knees when they do blushing of dolls. And now I'm doing the knees because you can actually sort of see the blushing right now. It's sort of pinkish-ish. Well, it's not as... It's more obvious now because I've just started putting more on it. You can sort of see that it's more pinkish. And now I'm doing the knees. The knees also took forever to be more obvious. And I also did the back as well. You'll see that later on my nails change color. It's because I did this on the same day that I repainted my nails. So yeah, it took a couple of layers to get this to be obvious. Honestly don't understand why it did. Because I keep seeing on YouTube whenever people do doll videos, it doesn't take this many layers for them to do this. It's probably because I'm using hairspray instead of Mr. Super Clear. Which is why it's taking longer than I thought it would. And now it's getting a bit more obvious. that you can sort of see it. So yeah, I stop eventually. And where the heck? Oh, I'm texting. I should really do something about that. I shouldn't be texting during videos, but I still do it anyway. And then I take some of the black and put, because some of it came off her fingers, and I try to like put some on it. And I spray the hairspray on it so that the blushing doesn't come off. And I put more blushing on her chest, because it's not that obvious. I didn't put much on before, to be honest, so I made it more obvious by putting more on. You can sort of see it a lot more now, the blushing and stuff. And now the doll is sticking to the mat. Huh. And I also like blush her, what's it called? Her pelvis a little bit. And now it's done, because I'm putting away all the pastels. And I think I'm cleaning the brush while I'm doing this. Am I? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm putting back on her clothes. But you can't see that I'm doing it because I was doing it too far away from the camera. Okay, so I put back on her dress that I made. This dress really is just a black off-shoulder dress that has a lace up on her chest area. And yeah, I made this dress off of this leftover black cloth that I had from cutting up a shirt. I cut up a shirt because I like to have crop tops. So yeah, and it's putting the dress back on her. This dress is pretty hard to put on because I didn't put velcros on it, to be honest. So I had to slip it on from the bottom. And then I leave her there. And I go get these shoes from another doll, my Cupid from Ever After High doll. And I really like her shoes, but I think that it would be better that since I'm not going to be using these shoes on Cupid, I'm going to put it on a different doll and paint them black and blue. So I'm just showing you the doll, and then I'm putting away my pastels, and then I'm going to paint these shoes black and blue. So I paint them black first, of course. I also sprayed them with hairspray so that the paint doesn't come off as easily, doesn't chip as well. So I paint them all black, but I leave some spots bare so I can paint them blue. So you can see that I left the heart on the side blank so they can be blue. I also painted the wings black as well. It would be nice for it to have blue wings, but that doesn't fit the idea of this doll, because it's supposed to look like very witchy. Yes, witchy. So black wings fit the aesthetic even more. And blue is just to match your hair, so that's why I put blue on the heart and the bottoms of the shoes to give her blue bottoms. And then I go on to paint the other one as the one that I painted before is drying before I paint some of it blue. And I'm texting again. Girl, stop texting. Stop texting. And I keep painting and painting and painting. And it's just like, why did I paint the heel black? I should have just left it on its own so I can paint that one blue as well. But never mind, it's too late now. Painted it black. Can't do anything about it. Might as well. So I keep painting the shoe black. And then I leave it to dry. And then I come back and paint the bottoms and the heart blue. And it's taking a while to do this. It's actually because it's gold shoes, and to be honest, if you want to paint something a different color, you should just paint it white first, so it's easier to paint on the other color that you want to paint on. But the thing is, I was too lazy to paint it white, so I just decided to not put white on first. And then I'm done. And then I clean the brush in the same glass that I used with the boiled water. Why did I do that? I know my mom was going to be mad for me later if she finds out. But I still do it anyway because I'm just like, she's not going to find out. I'll just clean the glass if it gets dirty from the paint. And now I'm painting the bottom of the shoes and the heart blue. And I also paint the strap blue, by the way, so yeah. As I realized, it would look nice with a blue strap. So now I'm still painting the heart. It took a lot of layers for me to get the heart completely blue. And then I paint the other one blue as well, but I did it not in frame again. I painted the strap blue. Okay, I painted the strap blue. But I did it not in frame. I should have just picked it up and painted it, but I didn't. I don't know why. I think it's because I wanted a place to hold it and it wasn't completely dry yet. And now I'm painting the other shoes heart blue as well. And I remember one of these shoes, the heart isn't as covered properly. But it's fine, it's mostly covered anyway. And then it skips to a black screen. What happened here? Did I forget to turn off the camera when I put the lid down? Hang on. Okay, I just cut out a part that I wasn't supposed to record. And then now I'm painting the bottom of the... I am cleaning off my nails. And then I'm painting off the bottom of the shoe. I am painting the bottom of the shoes blue. But before I do that, I answer a message. Stop being on your phone, girl. Your boyfriend's still going to message you back even if you don't message him. He's going to pester you to message him. Okay, so I'm painting the bottom of the shoes blue. And then I put the shoes on the doll while I'm having my dinner. And yeah, since the shoe size is a bit different to Cupid's, it was really hard to carefully put them on the doll without damaging the paint. So I'm gonna end it off here because after this I don't do much. I put the other shoe on and that's it. And then there's a picture, and then I'll show you the picture of the doll. To be honest, I'm gonna reroute this doll's hair. I'm gonna buy the right colors of Swan, and then I'm gonna reroute her hair. It's just like, I don't like it the way it is. I think it is polypropylene. And yeah, might as well. I'm thinking about like buying Abby anyway, so I might as well buy Abby and compare Abby's hair to this doll's hair because it's probably the same material. So yeah, like, subscribe, click the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be a gaming video. Sayonara.